Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Something I've learned when operating in the prophetic is that I do not dictate when the Lord speaks. For instance, the Lord began giving me this word while I was getting in my car to run errands. I first heard the phrase Zapruder film, then saw a giant vault-like room like that found in a bank. A dark figure had placed a box marked Kennedy assassination inside. As the dark figure was closing the door, I caught a glimpse of the room's contents, which contained piles and piles of boxes marked classified. Throughout the word, I kept seeing the letters CIA. Then I heard this.
How long shall this nation be bound to the lies of the past, where the truth continues to be hidden away by those bad actors known as the deep state? Those faceless agents that are pushing forward the agenda of darkness. See then, for decades, there has been a concerted effort to steer America down a highly orchestrated path, one intentionally constructed to weaken her power, and which is designed to lead her people into subjugation under the rule of a centralized government, whereby she would no longer stand as a constitutional republic, independent and free. And so, as if housed in a deep vault, has the truth been locked away from public view. For under the label of classified, these faceless agents, who operate in the dark recesses of Washington, have been able to conceal their movements. As such, have the American people been fed a steady stream of lies by their own government, those twisted narratives which were designed to elicit a sense of false security in the populace. So while in the past, most Americans simply believed what they were told by their government leaders, still a few throughout the years did not automatically accept the government's rendering of events. Although these citizen sleuths exposed the gaping holes in the official narrative, yet have these been labeled conspiracists so that very few will bother to take them seriously. However, those thought to be the fool shall have their reputations restored, for the uncovering that is coming shall bring to light a decades-old deception done to America, where a much-admired president was assassinated right before their eyes. As surely was he an obstructionist to the plans of the deep state, that shadow government which even today is still in operation. So then shall what has been written in America's history depicting this occurrence very soon need some revision, as it shall be proven that the one charged with that murderous act was not the actual perpetrator of the crime. Surely then this matter about who was the real shooter shall finally be settled once and for all. Be aware that the whistleblowers are coming forth in this hour with evidence and testimony which shall expose the decades-long deception carried out against this nation. Thus shall it be proven that certain governmental officials who are masquerading as patriots are yet in fact covert operatives who have been working for years with that shadow government to undermine American interests. Know that the burden of guilt has been pressing like a heavy weight upon the consciences of these informers. For indeed has my voice been a whisper in their ear, prodding them again and again to do what is honorable. As such, there is a continual gnawing in their hearts to step forward with the truth. Hear me then, America. In this hour am I coming to bring the promised restoration. Yet to see its manifestation, this great deception must first be exposed, so that the truth is fully known about the workings of this shadow government and those who are involved. Therefore, do not be surprised by what you see and hear in the coming days. For some who were thought to be upstanding shall be proven to be frauds. Then ready yourself, America, for I have come to set right the great deception done to your nation.
Thanks again for joining me today.